Hello and welcome everybody to night 3 of the P1 Pinnacle, the Podswoggle round robin tournament that's being streamed live on Twitch and visible live on youtube.com/Podswoggle. I'm your host, play-by-play analyst and color commentator, Chris Mullet here, bringing you the third night of the computer-simulated Fire Pro Wrestling World Tournament, mixing the worlds of New Japan Pro Wrestling, wrestling past, present, and future, and pop culture. We've had 2 amazing nights of action already in the P1 Pinnacle. We hope you've been enjoying it. If you've been catching us live, or if you've been catching us after the fact on YouTube, of course, you know we've settled into our regularly scheduled programming. Every Monday night, immediately after Monday Night Raw, a new episode of the P1 Pinnacle is available for you live on YouTube. But some of you are already getting the free preview when you're checking this out at all hours of the day, late at night, as I'm recording this now, 11:30 in the morning on a Thursday. We have a lot of great action for you. Let's real quick review the rankings of B Block, which we will not see tonight. B Block will be on night 4. Of course, our last day tournament. Big wins from Katsuyori Shibata, Bobby, Dag Boomer, Johnny Gargano, The Joker, and Beetlejuice. Coming up with Goose Eggs, Hiroshi Tanahashi, so very surprisingly, just like surprising for Minoru Suzuki, Daniel Bryan, and Jeff Cobb. Carts Rowdy and Lord Raiden also there at the bottom. We'll see those men competing on night 4 next Monday, or if you're watching live on the stream, in probably about an hour and a half. For night 3, however, we are focused on A Block. A Block, of course, a lot of different stories going on after just one day. Only 4 victories, one from Kazuchika Okada, Pentagon Jr., Darth Maul, and Jackie Chan. They defeated Zack Sabre Jr., Tomohiro Ishii, Tama Tonga, and the Velveteen Dream, not respectively, but that's who lost those matches. And then we had 2 30-minute time limit draws. Kota Ibushi and Conor McGregor went to war. Neither man could put the other one away. And then Kenny Omega and Finn Balor in our main event tore the house down, and both got 1 point off that 30-minute time limit draw. So a lot of moving and shaking going on here with A Block already, which means that so much can happen here on night 3, so let's not waste any more time. 2 men are going to get us kicked off that are currently trying to position for points. Tama Tonga from Team Widden, who was defeated by Jackie Chan in just over 17 minutes on night 1, will be taking on a man who was very competitive, and at some points looks like he was actually going to pull out a victory from my team, Team Mullet, the Velveteen Dream, who was defeated by Darth Maul in night 1. Tama Tonga, both, again, if you're new to this whole process, you haven't been watching night 1 and night 2, so each of the 6 members of the Podswoggle Wrestling Podcast from the Arcade Audio Network have selected 4 total participants, 2 men in each block, and the winner is going to get a big prize between us, kind of like a friendly competition, but there are some stakes involved. So both of these competitors, for my team and Wynn's team, are the competitors that do not have current points in our block. We each have points from our other representatives, Okada and Finn Balor. So hopefully one of these guys is getting on the board for each of us as the bad boy Tama Tonga makes his way into the arena. Tonga looked good in his first match. Him and Jackie Chan had a good back and forth going. Jackie Chan definitely kind of took over, and I'd say the last 5 minutes of that match, and made Tonga tap out. We'll see Jackie Chan a little bit later on against Kota Ibushi. That's going to be a big one. Velveteen Dream, same thing. Looked great against Darth Maul in the early goings of the match, and then Maul, out of nowhere, kind of, again, took over and won that match. We'll see Darth Maul in our main event here tonight on night 3. The Battle of the Painted Faces, Darth Maul and Pentagon Jr. Pentagon, who looked probably better than anybody after 2 nights. Bells rung, and our first match of night 3 is underway. Nice elbow shot there by Tama Tonga, taking Velveteen Dream down. And a strong body slam as the bad boy, one of the linchpins of the OG Bullet Club, really going to work on the Velveteen Dream early. Something I know I discussed from night 1. You got to figure, some of these mechanics of the different Fire Pro engine that we're used to in 2K. But also, I always kind of talk in like legit kayfabe as Tama Tonga hits a nice drop toe hold of Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream's an unproven commodity. Ollie just answered back with a drop toe hold of his own on Tama Tonga. He's definitely the youngest person in this tournament. I mean, granted, Raiden's God knows how old, centuries possibly. But Velveteen Dream still in his early 20s. So how's that going to factor into his experience? We saw he pulled out all the stops at several Purple Rainmakers on Darth Maul, but could not put the Sith Lord away. Tonga with a nice body slam there on the Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream sends him off the rope. Strong back elbow taking Tonga down. Velveteen going for a pin. Red Shoes out of position, which I feel like is becoming a recurring theme. Red Shoes kind of treating the P1 Pinnacle as his night off almost. Just staying back. But, although I will say Red Shoes did get busted open during our last night of P1 action, so he's working his ass off as he always does. Forearm shots back and forth. Dream gets the better of that exchange before collapsing out of exhaustion. Forearm shots by Tonga. Red Shoes down for a cover, only a 1 count. Tonga off the ropes. There's another drop toe hold by the Velveteen Dream. He follows it up with a knee to the back. And a standing tomahawk chop. Shades of Tatanka there. Pinpoint accuracy with that elbow. Huge headbutt. That Samoan skull of Tama Tonga, of course, going to be significantly heavier and stronger than the Velveteen Dream. The Velveteen advances right back with a standing suplex. Again, by the time you're seeing this after the fact on YouTube, we could already have a new NXT champion as the Velveteen Dream. Went for a drop kick, he misses. Big elbow shot to the back. Tonga drags Dream away. Men jockeying for position the first 5 minutes of this match. Been a little back and forth. Dream sends Tonga into the corner. Huge stinger splash. Tonga answers right back. Stomping a mud hole. And now choking away at the Dream. Red Shoes giving Tonga a lot of leeway here. Didn't even go for a count. Velveteen Dream off the ropes. Tonga had it misguided. There's a nice drift away neck breaker. Looks like Tonga got worse off on that one than Dream did. And Dream drop kick right to the lower extremities, the knees and legs of Tama Tonga. Velveteen Dream, another solid suplex. Tonga in spine position there. Dream thinks it's enough. Red Shoes down for a count. Almost a 2, just a 1. Nice respectful applause here from the fans. Fire Pro Wrestling World Arena. Again, Tonga has that one mistimed. 2 opportunities for some big action there. But he gets a strong Samoan drop-off, nevertheless, on the Velveteen Dream. Another twisting suplex neck breaker. Like I said earlier, shades of Elias's drift away. Tomahawk chop by the Dream. And both these men trying to get on the board after night 1. 2 count only on Tonga by the Velveteen Dream. Dream maybe looking a little short on breath here. There's a suplex that'll send Tonga crashing to the floor. Of course, we have that 20 count on the floor, and Dream's going to take the opportunity to swivel those hips. Hulk up, but Tonga catches him with a punch right to the back. He did not appreciate the cockiness of the Velveteen Dream. Go behind by Tonga. Oh, a crossroads. Crossroads there by Tama Tonga. These neck breaker variations are just setting Dream up, hopefully in Tonga's eyes, for a gun stun later on. Velveteen Dream out of nowhere. Purple Rainmaker onto the back of Tama Tonga. But as we noticed in the match with Darth Maul, he never follows that up with a pin attempt. He is super winded. He's going to take the opportunity to get the crowd amped into it in the hopes that that'll give him some energy. A second Purple Rainmaker to the back of Tama Tonga. Don't know why he insists on following that up with that knee, but Tonga answers right back. Tonga has taken 2 of Velveteen Dream's best shots. Like I said, the inexperience, the youth of the Velveteen Dream. You think he would have more gas in the tank, but he's put out so much to devastate Tonga in the first 10 minutes that he needs to take time and catch his breath. Tonga now on the offense, throwing Dream out to the floor. Dream sent into the apron there, roaring elbow, and another elbow standing on the ground. Go behind, huge Pele kick by Tonga. The Red Shoes count is at 11. Both men will get back into the ring quickly. Nobody wants to get counted out. And these two are going to trade elbow shots over and over. Tonga insists that's it with a big headbutt to the Velveteen Dream. Drags him out of the way. Picks him up. Double underhook. Dirty Deeds. Double underhook DDT. Dream's in trouble. Count of 2, and he kicks out. Whew. Velveteen Dream will found himself in an 0-2 hole early on. Another Dirty Deeds. This time Tonga had him too close to the ropes. Rocker dropper by Velveteen Dream. Dragging Tonga away from the ropes. Gonna bounce off of him. And Tonga gets up before Dream can do anything. Go behind switch. Belly to back suplex. Both men are down. Tonga up to his feet first. Standing drop kick. Beautiful elevation on that one. 3 straight shots of the face. And now Tonga's going to climb to the top rope. Frog splash into a pin. 1, 2. No, Dream kicks out at 2. Both men have taken to the air to success. And as I say that, a third Purple Rainmaker by the Velveteen Dream. He will drag Tama Tonga away from the ropes. Hit that follow-up knee. Pick him up. Tonga. Oh, went for maybe a spine buster. Dream had it scouted with a tackle. Dream hulking up, getting excited, posing. And it took too much time. Tonga answers back with that neck breaker. Gun stun by Tonga. Dream is right up, though. Dirty Deeds. Too close to the ropes. Tonga cuts the ropes off. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Samoan drop and Velveteen Dream sent crashing to the floor. Tonga's on the move. Suicide dive by Tama Tonga on the Velveteen Dream. Tonga is on fire. Dream knows it. Gets a forearm shot off. Tonga gets 3 off. Can't get 1 when the conversion rate is going to be 3 from the other wrestler. Second gun stun by Tonga. Velveteen Dream is somehow up first. That gun stun took so much out of Tonga. Back to the top. Another frog splash onto the back of the Velveteen Dream. Oh, but a victory roll. Dream was playing possum. 1, 2. No, 2 only. Whew, first match here on night 3. These two men are pulling out all the stops to try to get on the board. Drop toe hold by Dream. He's going to go back. A 4th Purple Rainmaker. Yes, indeed. There's the follow-up. And every time he hits the follow-up, Tonga gets on his feet. Roaring elbow by the Dream. And trying to remain impartial at all points here. Despite the fact that Dream is on my team. That running drop kick. And a drop kick to the knees. Picks Tonga up. Tonga back elbow. Dream off the ropes. Another running drop kick. We're approaching the 2/3 mark in this match. Body slam by Tonga. He's going to climb. A 3rd frog splash. Yes, indeed. Red Shoes into the position. Count of 2. No, still only a 2. Unbelievable. And there's, again, that youth, that cockiness. Purple Rainmaker. He will drag Tonga away from the ropes. Hit an elbow drop. And pick him up instead of going for a burn. Jumping DDT by Tonga. Drags Dream away from the ropes. Picks him up. Hurricane Rana. Velveteen Dream counters. Standing drop kick to Tonga. Both men are down. Trading shots now. Back and forth. Dream hulks up. Oh, and a spinning back fist. Tonga answers with a headbutt. Again, that fighting spirit Went for a gun stun. Dream had it scouted. Moves out of the way. Spine buster. Got about 8 minutes left in this match. Tonga calling his shot. Standing drop kick. Another chop by the Dream. Elbow. Dream off the ropes. Running double knees. Another suplex by the Velveteen Dream. Again, posing. He should be trying to go for a pin. Hurricane Rana by Tama Tonga. Picks him up. On his shoulders. Death Valley Driver. This is the first time we've seen the Dream hit the DVD. And there's a backdrop driver. Shades of Takeshi Morishima with that one. Big headbutt by Tonga. These guys are leaving no room for anybody else on the show. Samoan drop. Dream careens to the floor. And these guys are just going to devolve into brawling as Dream sends Tonga into the apron. Pele kick by Tonga. Count is up to 11. Tonga will get back into the ring. Dream gets back in a couple seconds later. About 5 minutes to go in this one. Spinning roaring elbow. Dream setting up some kind of super kick. A huge lariat by the Velveteen Dream. Tonga with a flapjack. And a rocker dropper by Dream. They're just trading blows over and over in this one. Go behind switch. Crossroads. Gun stun. The pin by Tonga. 1, 2. D kicks out again. DDT. Inside of 4 minutes on this one. Tonga. Top rope. Flying clothesline. Victory roll by Dream. Red Shoes out of position, too close to the ropes anyway. Rocker dropper. Center of the ring. Go behind. German suplex. Into a victory roll. Hooks both legs. Count of 2. No, still kicks out at 2. The resiliency of both these young up-and-coming men. As we were inside of 2.5 minutes almost. Roaring elbow. Dream off the ropes. Bulldog. Tonga's up first. I don't get it sometimes. Go behind. These guys are just trading back and forth. Look at these counters. Forearm shot. Tonga is spent. Dream the top rope. Purple Rainmaker. Both men up. Tonga sent down with a shot again. 90 seconds to go. Went for a spear. Dream had it scouted. 3 shots. Tonga gets him up. Off the ropes, maybe a spear. This time he hits the spear. Less than a minute to go. Looking like we're going to have our third draw in A block. Tonga the top rope. Frog splash on Dream. Red Shoes the cover. Count of 2. He got him with 27 seconds to spare. Tama Tonga with the frog splash. Gets 2 points. The Velveteen Dream is unfortunately still 0-2. So Team Widden picks up their first victory in this one. Those guys almost going Broadway, going the distance. Tama Tonga defeats the Velveteen Dream in match 1. That's the first match of night 3. Unbelievable. Ooh, all right. We're going to keep moving. Somehow, I'm going to breathlessly keep going through this. as I save our progress. Next, it'll be a man who is also scoreless at the moment against a man who main evented last time and picked up a point. It'll be Tomohiro Ishii, who had a great match against Okada, but somehow found himself knocked out at the end of that encounter from the Rainmaker. We'll be taking on the Demon King himself, Finn Balor. This is a Team Widden versus Team Augie matchup. So Widden's night will be done early here on night 3. He's already picked up 2 points, hoping to pick up 2 more and get Ishii on the board. Here comes the Stone Pit Bull, Tomohiro Ishii. He is representing Chaos. Him and his Chaos brethren, Okada, had a huge brawl, huge match on night 1. Ishii trying to come back from that, not embarrassing, but undoubtedly shocking knockout from that Rainmaker. Finn Balor at one point almost had a countout victory against Kenny Omega. Omega getting back in the ring at 19. Finn hit a coup de grace late in the match as well that I thought was going to do it. Which of these 2 men are going to get their first victory? Bell rings for match 2 underway, and they're already kicking and chopping away at each other. Finn, nice body slam on Ishii. Oh, there's a tackle, sending Balor to the ground. Snapmare by Finn Balor. Ishii, of course, going to use his power, going to use that stiff, strong style to his advantage. Balor, like we just saw, is going to have to use speed, cunning, agility, and Ishii's got everything scouted so far. That go behind switch, that drop kick, both men blocking each other's chops and kicks, kind of back and forth. That was a nice takedown by Balor. The feeling out process in this match. Balor winning the test of strength. Would not expect that at all, as Balor is, for all intents and purposes, a junior heavyweight. Balor sending Ishii from pillar to post so far. Ishii off the ropes. Ishii stops the momentum. Balor, nice arm drag on Ishii. Working on the wheels if he can keep Ishii grounded. Not that Ishii isn't skilled on the mat. Ishii's definitely more of a brawler. So we want to get him off his feet. And Finn's playing right into his hand so far. Yeah, and there we see Ishii gets the better of that exchange. Huge chop. Now the big build-up to that chop that's effective. Balor answers back with a swinging neck breaker. Ishii off the ropes and a huge running palm strike. Also off the ropes again. Balor gets up before Ishii can do anything. Snapmare. Balor up again. Ishii really wants to hit those ropes and go for a running stomp or an elbow drop. Balor with a DDT on that huge chrome dome of Tomohiro Ishii. Another DDT. Balor a pin. 1 count, almost a 2. Shade inside of, or just shy of 5 minutes. There's those headbutts Ishii is so devastatingly known for. Balor's got to avoid those. Balor gets set up by Ishii. We saw Ishii make all the blood and all of Okada's body rush to his head in his first match for the first time. In this one, takes Balor up for a ride. Balor with a suplex of his own. He shouts As he does so, it took so much out of him to get Ishii up for that. Nice running stomp there. Forearm shot right underneath the jaw of Tomohiro Ishii. Ishii up again. So our Balor winning the suplex game. Going for a pin on Ishii. 1, 2 count only. Oh, and here's this flurry. Those quick elbows. And a cocky, confident cover by Ishii. Only gets a 1. Crowd applauds the vigor and determination of Balor. Big kick. And here's more of them. Oh, just such pinpoint accuracy. Oh, and a chop. Ishii is starting to do Ishii things. Balor answers back with a gutbuster. Is Balor thinking shotgun drop kick? Yes, he is! He just sent Tomohiro Ishii literally halfway across the ring. Ishii did not appreciate it and hits an enziguri. Pin on Balor. 1 count only after the enziguri. The distance Ishii was driven through from Balor's drop kick. Ishii now making Balor waste energy with these 1 count kickouts. Code breaker there by Finn Balor. Finn, go behind. Reverse Bloody Sunday. Balor with a reverse Bloody Sunday on Ishii off the ropes. Sling Blade. Balor is starting to pick up momentum. He will climb to the top. Coup de grace. That one was almost below the belt. Inside of 10 minutes. The cover on Ishii. No, 2 only. Whew. Balor with a series of moves. Balor thinks he's onto something. A second coup de grace on Ishii. The cover. 1, 2. No, Ishii survives 2 coup de grace. Battles back. Power bomb into a pin. Red Shoes will call that one off, though. That one was too close to the ropes. Ishii now, his back against the wall, has taken 2 finishing moves from Balor. Locks on a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter on Finn Balor. He survives it. And now these 2 trading blows. This is not the game Finn wants to play. Drop kick on Ishii. He gets the better of that exchange, too. Every exchange or every sort of interaction that you think would favor Ishii in this one has favored Balor. There's another Bloody Sunday. Pin on Ishii. 1, 2. No, Ishii kicks out again at 2. Ishii in trouble. Should maybe look for a brainbuster at some point instead. Taking time to hit that delayed vertical suplex. Huge chop. Chop after chop. 4 of them, in fact, onto the chest of the Demon King. Ishii is tired, but he's got to find that second win or else Finn Balor's going to walk away with this victory. Finn dragging him into position. 3rd coup de grace of the match. Ishii got right up. Ishii no-sells that 3rd coup de grace like he just got basically slapped in the face. Ishii with the screwdriver. Ishii hits one of his big shots on Finn, maybe turning the momentum of this match. Headbutt. Takes a moment to catch his breath. Oh, but Balor with 1 kick sends Ishii to the floor. Coup de grace number 4. Rolls him over into the pin. 1, 2. No, Ishii kicks out once again. Ishii adjusting his elbow, just staring down Finn off the ropes. Lariat! He hit Okada with about a dozen of those. Night 1. Oh, that one was close. 2 count on the lariat. Went for that unprotected headbutt. Finn body slam. Standing coup de grace. Pele kick misses wildly. Ishii maybe has flummoxed Balor a little bit. Oh, these headbutts. Any one could spell the end for Finn Balor. Balor go behind. Ishii switch. Balor's prepared. There's a Pele kick to Ishii. Ishii, though, responds, center of the ring, power bomb into a pin. Count of 2. No, 2.9. Red Shoes insists Balor gets the shoulder up at the last possible second. Ishii looked to be in huge trouble early on in this match, and now is right back in control. Lariat number 2. Count of 2. No, Balor again. One thing you will say, the difference between Ishii and someone like the Velveteen Dream in the last match, Ishii's looking to win every single time. Ishii is going for pin attempt after pin attempt. Balor knows it. The 5th coup de grace of this match. He will drag Ishii away from the ropes. He will go for the pin. 1, 2, no. Balor's got to find a way to hit that. Balor, top rope, waiting for Ishii to get to his feet. Cross body block from the ring to the floor. We saw him do it against Kenny Omega in the main event of night 1. Standing in Saguri, body slam. Balor's taking so much abuse to Ishii. Now Ishii answers with those elbow shots. The count is at 13. Ishii will get back in. Balor gets back in at 16, but again, a second straight match where the battle goes to the floor and Finn Balor almost is involved in a countout situation. Balor with a drop kick sends Ishii down after an exchange. Ishii picks him up, holds him there. Delayed vertical suplex. Down goes Balor. Ishii, forearm. Balor looking for that gutbuster. Hits the gutbuster. 2/3 of the way through this one. Another 20-minute clinic. 2 of the best in the world. Oh, look at that kick exchange. 2 stiff kicks. Ishii's right back on his feet like nothing happened. Off the ropes. Oh, unprotected headbutt by Ishii on Balor. Ishii just staring a hole down him. Oh, he's going to get for the lariat. Balor knew it was coming. Picks him up. Ishii with the screwdriver on Balor. Balor is in big trouble. 1, 2. Oh, I was about to say Tomohiro Ishii walks away with 2 points. Tomohiro Ishii walks away, having to still fight Finn Balor. Nice Enziguri kick to the back of Ishii's head. Go behind. Ishii avoids it. Off the ropes. Lariat number 3 on Balor. 1, 2. Oh, again 2.9. Balor has avoided 2 significant shots. Brain Buster! Ishii hits the Brain Buster. Balor is gotta be done. Red Shoes down. No, he kicks out again. Ishii has picked up Finn Balor like a sitcom gets picked up by a major network in this match. Oh, a huge headbutt to the face. It has been all Ishii for the past couple minutes. Elbows. Balor's basically out on his feet. No, he is not. He answers with an elbow and a boot. Ishii goes to the floor. Another Enziguri. Caught Ishii right in the face with that one. Ishii now in control again. Setting him up for something. Balor off the rope. Sling blade. Shotgun drop kick. Inside of 5 minutes on this one. In just a few seconds. Huge headbutt. Gonna put Balor up. Powerbomb pin. 1, 2. No! Every time I think that's it, Balor survives. Code breaker. What is it going to take to beat the Demon King? Only one man has ever done it, and that is Samoa Joe. Ishii is very much the prototype of the type of person that can beat the Demon King, but it's not easy in any stretch of the imagination. Now, both men kind of jockeying for their spots. Standing coup de grace. Less than 5 to go. Code breaker. Balor up. Go behind. Oh, it's this. Oh, he's looking for. Oh, I thought he was going for a rear naked choke. So just chokes Ishii down to a seated position and then hits a PK kick. Ishii. Another power bomb on Balor. How much damage can the back of Balor's head and back take? At least a little bit more because he kicks out at 2. Oh, I thought he was going for the lariat instead of just a running, I don't know if it was a punch or a slap or a forearm. Oh, that chop. Ishii feeling it. Lariat. Dead center. Balor's down and Balor's out. The lariat from Ishii. And he is on the board at 27-21. Finn Balor remains at 1 point for Team Witten. Ishii gets on the board with his first 2 points. One hell of a match. So Team Augie picking up 2 points. Team Witten will have to settle for 2 points tonight. Striking lariat from Tomohiro Ishii gets the victory over Finn Balor. All right, time to hit our halfway point here. And this one's going to be another good one. I mean, they're all good ones at this point. But it is going to be the man who beat Tomohiro Ishii. Night 1, your number 1 overall seed in the A bracket from Team Mullet, Kazuchika Okada, taking on a man who very much struggled in his first match. The quickest victory we had in any night so far, to Zack Sabre Jr., the 2-time Macho Madness champion. He is unbeaten in Macho, or in 2K tournament streams for Macho Madness in the Pit. But he is looking to pick up his first win in the P1 Pinnacle. Can he do it against the Rainmaker? Here comes Okada. Team trying to make sure that Team Mullet gets at least 2 points, or even 1 point tonight. Because the Velveteen Dream is, at the moment, at the moment, if Zack Sabre Jr. were to lose this match, if he were to win this match, the Velveteen Dream would be the only one not on the board in A block, or it would be Zack Sabre Jr. and Velveteen Dream both with 0 points. Technical Wizard, the tournament man, tournament goat. Very interested to see if Zack Sabre Jr. can bounce back after that horrific performance against Pentagon Jr. Not a good start to lock into a test of strength with a man who's probably got at least 6 inches on you, like Kazuchika Okada. Zach quickly went for a some kind of technical wizarding attempt. And Okada had it scouted, just like Zach had that Irish Whip scouted from Okada. Yeah, Zach's gonna have a tall task ahead of him if Okada keeps this early momentum up in the first 90 seconds that we've seen in this match. Nice uppercut there by Zach. A good chop. Oh, went for the drop kick early. Zach knew it was coming. Oh, nice small package here by Okada. And of course, it's too early in the match to even get a 1 count. Nice uppercut. Zach's going to have to hit those strikes. Zach's going to have to wear down a body part. He started doing it against Penta. Penta can play that game too. And he made Zach tap out. Night 1, I believe. We're 3 nights in. I'm already forgetting what's happened, folks, unfortunately, because we've had so much action and we have so many nights to go. This is only match 2 for these gentlemen. They have 9 more to go after this. Okada sends Zach off the ropes, and there's that beautiful Rainmaker drop kick. Zach's going to have to ground. He's going to have to stretch. If he has any chance to beat Okada in this one. This is Team Mullet versus Team Rich. Zack Sabre Jr., I should say, is represented by Team Rich. Zach, go behind on Okada. There's a good one. Rear naked choke. Okada, of course, has that Cobra Clutch submission in his arsenal as well. 1 count only after the pin attempt. Trading shots. Listen to these two just yelling it out. And Zack gets the better of that exchange, and Okada lures him into a false sense of security and kicks him right in the temple. Back elbow into the corner. Snapmare. Caught off the rope, senton. Elbow to the back on Zack Sabre Jr. Innovative Cobra Clutch style there. Okada basically trying to choke Zack Sabre Jr. with his own arms and hands. Zack go behind. We saw this happen a lot with Okada. Oh, what a beautiful counter to possibly a Rainmaker into that key lock almost. And there's an STF. These two are grappling. Technical mastery on display. We saw Okada went for the Rainmaker on so many occasions of Ishii. Ishii avoided it every single time, and the one time Okada hit it, he knocked Ishii out. There's a bone purple Rainmaker from the original Rainmaker. Oh, Zack is in trouble. Tombstone pile driver. Zack now. Bow and arrow submission. And an uppercut. Zack looking to shoot the gap there and take Okada down. Couldn't. Oh, and there's an air raid crash backbreaker, or neck breaker, I should say, onto the knee of Okada. Oh, went for a Rainmaker. Zack counters. Victory roll, not even a 1. Zack with an elbow drop, an elbow to the back of Okada. Let's go behind. Nope, again, Zack knows what's coming. Working on the arm of Okada. What an unbelievable upset this would be. There's a second Tombstone pile driver. Okada. Huge shotgun drop kick. This is what you saw Finn Balor hit on Ishii the last match. More work on the arm from Zack. Another bow and arrow. Gotta think it's gotta be almost impossible for Okada to submit in this. Oh, and there's that version of his TKO. Zack sends him into the corner. A nice ankle lock here. Now working on the leg instead of the arm. Top rope. There's an elbow drop by Okada. The back of Zack. Zack, who's lasted longer in this one than he did against Penta. Oh, and there's an uppercut for good measure. Okada just looks to be in firm control. Another tombstone. He even waits till Zack gets up to do the Rainmaker taunt. Zack takes offense to that and does an arm twist. Oh, Zack is not looking great right now. Oh, picked up by Okada. Oh, again went for the Rainmaker pose. Okada's got to watch out because at any moment, all the work on that arm could lead to the end. Because Zack is fighting every attempt off. Okada, however, just looks so dominant. Drag Zack back into a good position. Go behind. Oh, here's the Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch on Zack. And how embarrassing it'd be if the technical wizard would tap out himself. And he does! Doesn't even need the Rainmaker. 13 minutes, 3 seconds. Okada has made Zack Sabre Jr. tap out to the Cobra Clutch. Okada is now atop A block of the P1 Pinnacle. He is 2-0. He has 4 points. And Zack Sabre Jr., this is not Marcho Madness because he is struggling early. Team Rich devastated with the performance of Zack Sabre Jr. All right, so Okada, Ishii, and Tonga, 3 New Japan stalwarts picking up points in night 3 so far. We will now go to a match I am very interested in seeing what will happen. Two men with 1 point in this tournament. It is your current IWGP Heavyweight Champion, the Elite, the best bout machine, whatever you want to call him, the cleaner, Kenny Omega, against a guy who I'm not even sure wants to win this tournament. He just wants to devastate people. Kenny Omega and Conor McGregor. So we saw in night one, Conor Omega battered Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi refused to lose. Conor McGregor's mixed martial arts strikes, tactics are not legal in this tournament. So he literally is going to have to either knock somebody out or force somebody to submit in one of these standing strike capacities to win his matches. Omega went the distance with Finn Balor, and we saw Finn come up with a goose egg against Ishii tonight. So I have no idea what to expect here. Both these men are still favorites in this block, despite how good Okada looks in the early goings. But you got to wonder, that first round, these men have already each wrestled 30 minutes each. What each of them has left on night 3. And they got 9 more matches to go. This will be a good indication of where each of these men's tournaments will be moving forward. I have seen, with my testing, Conor McGregor knock somebody out in this game inside of 10 minutes. So it is doable. All depends on who the person is. Kota Ibushi is one of the most resilient. Oh, and right out of the gate as I say that, a knockout punch attempt by McGregor with inside of 30 seconds on Omega. Maybe Kota gave his Golden Lover brethren, or Golden Lover partner, I should say, some tactics, some tricks. This is exactly what I was talking about. That punch combo, standing, maybe really one of the only ways Conor can get a victory. Of course, Omega can get a victory a myriad of ways. Oh, there's a nice standing knockout punch attempt there by Omega, countering Conor McGregor. Omega didn't even get hit one Wing Angel, one Kreutz Wrath. Was mostly using the tilt-a-whirl power bomb and a J Driller against Finn Balor. Though he could have gone 45, 60 minutes. There's a nice super kick, and here it starts. 2 minutes in, Conor McGregor just brutalizing Omega with those punches. They're going to do damage. They're going to bust him up. Oh, big spin kick. Flurry sends Omega down. Huge uppercut. McGregor, you will see McGregor just absolutely destroy Omega with some punches in this one before it's all said and done. Unless Omega can win a standing strike exchange like he just did. McGregor, the man who went 9 to 10 rounds with Floyd Mayweather, just got taken down by the #1 wrestler in the entire world, Kenny Omega. Big uppercut by Conor. Omega rakes the eyes. And body slams McGregor, falling to the floor. Omega's not going to follow him out there, and McGregor never been outside of an octagon or a ring, really, except if he's damaging a bus. So he's going to get in the ring very quickly. So it's more comfortable than brawling on the floor. Omega winning the strike exchanges. Conor really looking for that short leg kick that takes Omega off of his feet. Oh, and this is what Omega needs to avoid. These type of situations. And the red shoes really needs to check on those stomps. Those look severely below the belt, standing spin kick. More punches. And if he goes for back mounted, then Omega is totally vulnerable. You know, early Omega's probably going to get winded and probably going to get knocked out because he's taken so many shots. So you have to fight back, rakes the eyes of Conor McGregor. Oh, and there's another standing spin kick. Conor will drag Omega away from the ropes in hopes that he's down long enough to go for these standing strikes, or those seated grapples. And like I said, inside of 7 minutes, one shot has already taken Omega off of his feet. Oh, huge knockout punch. And there's the back-mounted punches. Omega has got to just fight him off until Red Shoes either disqualifies McGregor or McGregor gets off before the count of 5 like he does. But the long-term damage that's doing, oh, it's got to be significant. Nice standing spin kick. And another punch to the back of the head. It's exactly what McGregor kind of settled into against Kota Ibushi. And he's not going to win by pin. He's not going to win by submission. He wants to knock you out. There's a bicycle kick on Omega. Omega back elbow, only a 1 count. And now look at this, an armbar. Armbar McGregor rubbing his elbow into the side of the head. Oh, another knockout punch. Any one of those at any moment could put Omega in critical condition and end this match. McGregor getting pretty feisty with those punches so far. Oh, another spin kick taking Omega down. And for another straight knockout punch, missed it. Oh. Kenny Omega. Oh, look at Connor's asking for more. And I said at night 1, these McGregor matches are going to be hard to watch at times because he's just going to give out so much brutality. Oh, look at this counter. Look at this by Omega. Oh, and McGregor got out of it. Oh, another punch to the back of the head. Just not even from the MMA standpoint, but from storyline implications and fight style, McGregor is very much our Brock Lesnar in this tournament. Oh, Omega taken down again. McGregor off the ropes. Oh! Bushaka knee strike, and he has knocked Kenny Omega clean out in 11:58. My God! Kenny Omega is out, and Conor McGregor is on the board with the victory in less than 12 minutes. Kota went the full 30. Omega doesn't last 12. Unbelievable. Omega stays at 1. McGregor goes to 3. Conor McGregor knocks out the best wrestler in the world. Team Tope gets 2 points. Team Spencer, no points. Unbelievable. That changes everything in A Block. I was worried that Conor was not going to be able to put anybody away. No longer worried about that. He just put Kenny Omega away. Let's see if the Golden Lovers can come back from what's so far been a disastrous evening. Kota Ibushi will take on the legend, Jackie Chan, who had a very impressive win over Tama Tonga night 1. I have no idea what to expect in this one. I am just shocked at what we saw. Kenny Omega just laying prone and limp in the middle of the ring here on night 3 of the P1 Pinnacle. This is a Team Tope versus Team Augie match. We're going to have a Rich and Spencer main event, Pentagon Jr. and Darth Maul in just a few moments. But Kota Ibushi, how was he reacting? How was he feeling after his Golden Lover partner, Kenny Omega, was just knocked out in that very ring from the man that Kota Ibushi just was brutalized by 2 nights ago? And here comes Jackie Chan, the drunken master, the rumbler in the Bronx, Detective Inspector Lee. Bell rings. We're underway. And Jackie Chan didn't even move when the bell rung. Omega took one shot at him. Oh, these guys are evenly matched in terms of power. And now Jackie Chan will win this exchange. Some knees to the stomach of Kota. There was those kicks by Omega. On a third one, takes Chan down. Actually corresponding with Team Tope right now via social media, and he is aghast at what happened to his teammate Kenny Omega from Conor McGregor. Of course, Kota Ibushi is also Team Tope, so he was ultimately fine with each of them getting a point in their last match, and now he's got Conor McGregor with a victory. So he's hoping that that Jackie Chan, with these really intricate submissions and pinfalls we saw against Tama Tonga, does not spoil a wonderful night for him, and Kota Ibushi can pick up 2 more points. Look at this. My God, what an exchange. Uppercuts and standing yes kicks. Ibushi kicking the crap out of Jackie Chan, standing moonsault press. La Magistra cradle, no pin. Nice knee from Chan. And there's a nice ankle lock there by Ibushi on Chan. 5 minutes into this one. Look at the agility of Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi, I know Tanahashi is the once-in-a-generation talent, but Kota Ibushi there's never going to be another one like him. There's that disrespectful pin attempt by Jackie Chan on Kota Ibushi off the ropes. Big running boot. Jackie Chan, who made Tama Tonga tap out in their encounter, night 1. Ibushi a running double stomp. There's a nice toe hold drop. Jackie Chan, another La Magistra cradle. Gets a 1 count on Ibushi now. First time Ibushi's been even down for 1 in this tournament. And there's that standing kick to the side of the ear. Jackie Chan went for a roundhouse version. Chan avoided it and hip tosses Ibushi down. Back elbow, sending Chan off his feet, and there's that. That wasn't the spin version, but still a standing kick again to the head of Jackie Chan. There's another spin kick. Ibushi, these strong yes kick style strikes. Oh, nice mule kick counter by Jackie Chan. Like I said, he's going to bust out some weird stuff. Running double stomp. A German suplex into a bridge. Ibushi gets a 2 count on Jackie Chan. Look at this guttural scream by Jackie Chan after those palm strikes. Oh, and a nice elbow knockdown. Prawn, a victory roll, Prawn. And again, these guys trading kicks and uppercuts. Definitely the two most eccentric people in A block. And we have a Pentagon Jr. Darth Maul main event still to come. Jackie Chan now looking pretty good. There's that pin attempt by Jackie Chan, 2 count only. Again, we saw it in the match against Tonga. Jackie Chan is definitely the oldest person in A block, and he gets tired quickly. Ibushi's motor can run 30 minutes and beyond. Oh, nice punch. Sits down on the face of Ibushi. Oh, he got him! I was not expecting that after what we saw night 2. That running punch by Jackie Chan sits down on the chest of Ibushi, and in 11 minutes, Kota Ibushi, who went 30 to Conor McGregor, has led to an absolute collapse of the Golden Lovers here on night 3. Kota Ibushi, the Barmian stamp, is what Jackie Chan calls that move. Jackie Chan joins Kazuchika Okada in the 2-0 club. I was really kind of hunkering down for the next 10 to 15 minutes of this match, especially after how the night began. We've just getting more and more proficient as night 3 has gone on in just under 11 minutes. Jackie Chan defeats Kota Ibushi. All kinds of turns of events here on night 3. And it is time for our main event. 2 men, one of these 2 men is looking to join Okada and Chan at the top of the A block. Pentagon Jr., who had still, after those 3 matches we just had, the quickest victory so far, under 10 minutes of Zack Sabre Jr., against the Sith Lord Darth Maul. I have no idea what to expect after tonight. Ooh, what a twisty, turny night. So Rich trying to get some points on the board with Darth Maul. Spencer trying to get some points on the board tonight. One of these men could go scoreless after night 3. P1 Pinnacle, night 2 for the A block. Pentagon Jr. Nobody has looked more impressive so far through one match. Now you could argue that Conor McGregor and Jackie Chan and Okada have been impressive, but if Pentagon can do what he did against this man, Darth Maul, then absolutely Pentagon's got to be considered the new favorite in this thing. Darth Maul, he is ready and raring to go. Painted faces, underhanded tactics, red shoes, get out of the way, because it is main event time here in night 3. Pentagon starts with a nice body slam. And there's a nice suplex. These guys are normally the first minute or two, there's nothing but strikes. These guys aren't wasting any time with some heavy hitting action. A second body slam by Penta. Now locking on an arm hold. Penta will work on that arm constantly. If I'm not mistaken, now that I'm remembering, I think he did make Zack Sabre Jr. tap out in night 1. But of course, the Fear Factor package pile driver and that Pentagon driver are both devastating moves that can end any match. Darth Maul's going to try to use some of that poison mist. Power bomb attempt early by Pentagon. Darth counters. Go behind by Penta and a neck breaker. They lock up. Penta now working on the arm, driving it into the chest of Darth Maul. And look at what is Darth Maul? Good Lord, that was one hell of a flurry of strikes. Standing, just kind of, that was almost like Shane McMahon-esque, the best in the world, if he were a legitimate striker and puncher. More work on the arm by Penta. And a big jumping suplex by Darth Maul. Another one. Another jumping suplex. Penta to the floor. I'm shocked Darth Maul won't follow him, but he knows that's where Pentagon excels. Maul elbows Pentagon in the back. 1 count only. Red Shoes had a very busy evening. Attending a nice... Look at that triple rotation into one hell of like a reverse Canadian destroyer into a pin. Darth Maul, less than 5 minutes in, almost shocked the world there. He shocked me with whatever the hell move that was. I've seen a double rotation around the world, not a triple one. Jumping suplex. Pentagon, as good as I said Pentagon looked night 1, Darth Maul is looking better night 3. Pentagon knows that and responds with a neck breaker. These guys are just gonna throw haymakers. And Darth Maul wins the exchange. Elbow drop afterwards. On a headbutt below the belt. We did see Darth Maul use some brass knucks. Oh, and here's the Gator Roll. If I'm not mistaken, the Gator Roll is what he beat. Is what he used to beat the Velveteen Dream with. Count of 2. Oh, 2.9 with the Gator Roll. Less than 7 minutes in. And there's the Rainmaker pose. Maybe he's already wanting Okada. Big elbow drop. He kind of absorbs his opponent's moves. That was the Velveteen Dream's Purple Rainmaker. Pentagon responds back with a knee buster. And now that arm that he's been working on for the past about 8 minutes, he will continue to work on. Oh, and there's a fireman's carry Michinoku driver into a pin, another 2.9. Pentagon is in big trouble. DDT by Maul. Maul with an elbow drop on Pentagon. Maul kicks him. Brass knuckles to the face. Red Shoes admonishes him for using them. Hides them back in his tights. Shoulder tackle, elbow drop. I did not expect this. And I've expected anything these past 3 matches. Darth Maul basically squashing Pentagon in this match. Pentagon's made it almost to the 10-minute mark, but he's going to have to do more if he wants to make it any further. Here's another Gator Roll. Maul the Gator Roll. He's going to stop with a Pentagon away from the ropes. And another close one. 2.9. Pentagon does not want to get beaten by that Gator Roll. Pentagon going to take a second. Maul is going to get up and also take a second. They will continue their fight. Maul off the ropes. Oh, there's a drop-down arm breaker. Fujiwara style. Penta go behind, kicks the back of the leg out from Darth Maul. Oh, and a nice spin kick. Penta wants to break the arm of Darth Maul. Oh, and here is a package pile driver. Fear factor by Penta. But he's taken so much abuse, he has no opportunity to capitalize off of it. Maul got back to his feet at the same time. And he's stomping away at Penta. Top rope elbow drop to the lower back. Pentagon go behind. Lung blower. Double knees to the back. Penta's resilient. Penta's holding on. A cravat! And the ref is called for the bell! What a devastating cravat! As soon as Maul had it attached, Pentagon must have felt something in his neck about to break, because he submitted immediately. And Darth Maul, in 12 minutes and 35 seconds, with the standing cravat, is tied for the top of the leaderboard here in A block, defeating Pentagon Jr. That European-style headlock, commonly known as a cravat, Darth Maul gets the victory in the main event in Night 3. How much has changed over the course of these past 3 matches from what everything we were expecting in A block? Allow me to make sure that everything is saved before we recap Night 3 in terms of the leaderboard and then give you a preview for Night 4 in B block. What an event. So there's how it stands in A block. You have Kazuchika Okada, Darth Maul, and Jackie Chan all picking up their second victories tonight. They stand atop the leaderboard with 4 points. On his own in 4th place there is Conor McGregor getting his first victory, knocking out Kenny Omega with 3 points. Each with 1 victory, Ishii and Tama Tonga getting on the board with 2 points each tonight. Pentagon staying at 2 points. 3 men who went to time limit draws last A block night. Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, and Finn Balor all coming up with losses tonight, still at 1 point. And then at the bottom, the Velveteen Dream, the inexperience of him showing right there, and then Zack Sabre Jr., one of the big stories, still with 0 points, the March of Madness legend. So if you're looking at a team aspect here, Team Rich has currently got 6 points. Team Mullet currently has 6 points. Team Spencer has 6 points. Team Widden looking behind now. No, I'm sorry. I'm totaling everything up. I do apologize. Team Rich has 4 points. Team Mullet has 4 points. Team Augie has 6 points. Team Tope with 4 points. And then Widden and Spencer kind of pulling up the rear there with 3. So Team Augie is the one that's currently leading A block. What do we have in store for you? Night 4, B bracket. B bracket's going to open up with 2 men that are currently undefeated. And you see them right at the top there. Katsuyori Shibata and Bobby. Bobby will kick off Night 4 in B block, followed up by 2 men who are definitive underdogs, but one is on the board, Johnny Gargano against Karts Rowdy, pulling at the heartstrings of Team Rich with that one. Then 2 massive men and another inside of one team matchup. Team Augie's Jeff Cobb will take on Team Augie's Dominator, Dag Boomer. Minoru Suzuki will take on Lord Raiden, and definitely what will be 2 grizzled veterans duking it out. Beetlejuice and the Joker, just like we saw with Pentagon and Darth Maul. The Battle of the Painted Faces there. And then our main event, something people have been dreaming about for so very long, and 2 men that are shockingly both coming up with zeros. Team Tope collides with Daniel Bryan versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. That is what we have in store for you on Night 4. Of course, make sure you're following us on YouTube. If you're not already watching it here, youtube.com/Podswoggle, twitch.tv Podswoggle. Subscribe so that whenever these live streams are happening, you can watch them right as they are going on instead of waiting until we hit YouTube every Monday night until the tournament is completed after Monday Night Raw at 11 p.m. Eastern. ArcadeAudio.net for the podcast. Patreon.com/ArcadeAudio if you like what you see and you want to support us monetarily every single month for other bonus content. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I am your host, Mullet, for the P1 Pinnacle Night 3. We will catch you next week or in just a few short minutes for Night 4. Goodbye.